Okay, it's been a long time since I played since I played the main story for Love and Deepspace. I think I am overdue for it. Um, so this may be a playthrough-ish video, but it's kind of like a visual novel-y kind of a playthrough, so it's not gonna be. So it'll still be in the main channel. I'm saying what I mean. It can be in the second channel too, maybe, but we'll see.
About how I concentrate?
But anyway, enough of me blabbering. I am going to play the story Death and Rebirth, and I heard from my friend Mimberly that this one is will be about Zane and Sylus. I don't know which one first, if it's gonna go one by one, but yeah, we're finally getting back into the main story. New objective. I honestly forgot what happened before, but not really, but we'll see. Oh wait, Caleb, duh. Within the span of a single month, the Far Space Fleet significant return and subsequent secret departure stirs intense public discussion. The rumors that circulated when Skyhaven was under martial law discuss the fleet's armed operation to eliminate certain anomalous wanderers. While no footage of these events has surfaced, the fleet's tight-lipped response has inevitably sown seeds of panic among the population. After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the Hunters Association released several reports on wanderer evolution and their mutation. Like humans, the wanderers continue to grow stronger. Peace remains a distant goal for this world. As people grow increasingly uneasy about the fleet's mysterious operation, a bombshell announcement takes everyone by surprise. Ever announces the imminent launch of a project called the Fountain of Ate. The 40-second preview quickly becomes a global sensation and the focal point of discussion worldwide. The internet debates the development and application of protocore and technology. Skyhaven, powered by protocore energy, becomes the target of widespread criticism due to the fleet's recent action. Countless conspiracy theories emerge. Beneath the floating island, Lincoln's scattered lights weave an intricate web across the land. In the windless night, dark figures flit by glass walls. They're quickly masked by the red glow of aircraft warning lights atop skyscrapers. The unrest brewing online seeps quietly into the physical world and ferments under Lincoln's facade of normalcy. Oh dear. Waves of controversial topics stroke the growing public outrage. The association becomes the primary target of this rising tide. In the self-driving protocore vehicle, Simone scrolls through the endless stream of updates on her phone.
Given their extensive research into protocores, they do have the credentials to back up such claims.
As a protoist, I'm all for advancing protocore tech. But with methods as sketchy as theirs, they might drag us down with them.
The Fountain of Ate has reignited the purest attacks against protocores.
At their core, the prototists and purists represent two opposing viewpoints: support for the development of protocore technology and the opposition to it. The purist believes that although protocores are powerful, they're dangerous. There are too many unknowns, and overzealous research can lead to a catastrophic crisis. In earlier years, they urged humanity not to be blinded by profit. They argued that using Earth's natural energy resources was the only way to ensure civilization survived. To ensure civilization survived in a stable condition.
Our latest missions have been targeted by their radical members. That's why we need to transport the spatial core in secret. Both of you need to be on high alert.
If those purists dare to cause trouble, they can say hello to my protocore particle cannon.
I remember thinking that Simone is so overconfident.
We shouldn't be too hostile. While they're traditional, certain prototypes can be just as extreme. After all, we've only researched less than 10% of a protocore's potential. There's nothing wrong with maintaining a healthy respect for the unknown.
Wow, Andrew. A deep space hunter like you is defending the purists? They're the ones trying to stop our technological progress.
Haven't the purists been quiet for several years now?
That's because our protocore tech has developed so rapidly and successfully these past few years. The stuff's been integrated into every aspect of our daily lives, big and small. The purists always insisted that humans shouldn't develop protocore technology. But the reality is, humanity can't live without it now. Facts speak louder than words.
I'm not sure.
Improving a person's quality of life, fighting wanderers, and helping humanity explore the deep space tunnel in secrets beyond our universe. The prototyp's vision for the future is being realized one step at a time. Without concrete evidence to support the purist claims, it's only natural that they lost ground.
What about you? Whose side are you on?
Chocotis. Chocotis! I side with the limited edition chocolate pie from the Association cafeteria. It's delicious and replenish your stamina. I stand by that. The vehicle passes through the tunnel, which is the last highly dangerous point on our designated route. The secure vault is at the end of this road.
Metaflux levels are within a stable range. Begin storage intake procedures.
We really worked hard today. Since this is our last shift, let's finish strong. Late night snacks are on me.
Wait, there's a massive surge of metaflux heading straight for us. It's coming in fast.
The readings are normal. You guys.
At that moment, a truck wreathed in flames and crackling with powerful metaflux comes barreling towards us from behind. It's going at full speed. As soon as Simone and I jump out of the cargo hold, our transport vehicle is violently thrown into the air. An explosion releases searing heat behind us. We have an emergency. Transport vehicle IO-109 is under attack. Coordinates are being transmitted, requesting backup. I couldn't read that. Before we can find our footing, what? Protocore particles drift around the overturned transport vehicle. Through my blurred vision, I see several distorted figures emerging from the flames.
Go. You're free.
Oh. The unfamiliar voice is masked by the crackling flames. My ears are still ringing, and I can't tell if what I'm hearing is real or just in my head.
It's a shame we're seeing each other again when you're in such a pitiful state.
Who
Did
did?
Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center?
Who are you?
I guess not.
Excruciating pain tears through my entire body as my heart begins to tremble uncontrollably.
Who I am doesn't matter. The real question is, who are you?
She suddenly grabs my throat and a sharp pain pierces my neck. It's like 1,000 needles just stabbed me. I feel like I'm suffocating as I lose control of my limbs. My heart pounds violently while a chaotic force stirs within my body. Blood trickles down my forehead. Through my crimson-tinted vision, I see the container holding the spacium core roll into my view.
You were born in the depths of deep space. You were supposed to be ours, a one-of-a-kind, precious creation. Without the key, the fountain of Ate will only remain a poor imitation.
Dazed, I hear something faintly crack. Suddenly, an unprecedented power surges through my veins and bursts forth a brilliant light.
The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Transporting the spacium core was a classified mission for a special operation. The attack wasn't revealed to the outside world. After spending 2 days in the hospital, Simone and I were ordered to suspend all missions and focus on resting until we made a full recovery. Afterward, Jenna secretly visited us to reveal the truth. The association president, as well as others, suspected there was a high-ranking mole in the association. Since Simone and I were now known to the enemy, we needed to lay low. Is it that one guy that was talking to us? His name Andrew? No, it's not Andrew. But he was all like, there is no metaflux, but we're like, we see some metaflux. So I'm sussing him as the mole. Our temporary suspension was to protect us and serve as a smokescreen. Externally, the radical purists needed to be handled with caution. Internally, dealing with the mole would inevitably disrupt their plans. Jenna didn't really talk about the spacium core. She just gave me a look that told me to be patient. Ooh. Chaotic energy courses through my blood. The burning sensation in my chest is more intense than the pain from my injuries. Unable to sleep, I toss and turn. Then I finally sit up and turn on the bedside lamp. My heartbeat is faster than usual. I gently press my hands against my chest and rest my head on my knees. I can't believe I ended up absorbing the spacium core. Why me? Another sharp pain strikes my chest as several strange... Wow, that was wrong with me. I am so sorry. Several strange energy streams are torn apart. They proceed to merge together and create an endless, restless turbulence.
Did Josephine ever mention our time together at the Gaia Research Center? The key belongs to no one else. You are the one who holds all of its secrets.
Grandma. The research materials Grandma left behind might not just be an unfinished story. They could be linked in a much larger chain. Unicorn and the Gaia Research Center. That's where time has sealed away the truth I seek. The Gaia Research Center, if I remember correctly, it was in what used to be the most prosperous district, now known as, where Sylus lived, N109 Zone, where Memberly's hubby lived. Let's see if there's a key waiting for my return. Once my injuries are healed, I don't hesitate. I report my next target during my administrative leave to Jenna via a secret comms channel. The ruins of the Gaia Research Center, located in the N109 zone. Oh. Amidst the snow-covered mountains stands a building of precise geometric perfection, the fractal library. It was erected at an unknown time. The library door slowly opened. Wearing robes, a young boy with snow-white hair pushes them open. A soft, ethereal light spills out from behind the doorway and touches the snow. The boy looks down and gently scoops up the small white creature by his feet.
It's time to collect what's due from the 7-year promise, Shuchi. We need to pay the emissary a visit. I wonder how he's doing. How have these 7 years treated him? Is he getting along with his classmates? Did he succeed in his thesis defense?
As the white light fades, the boy's foot sinks into something soft. Snowflakes falls onto his head. He's surprised.
Huh? How did the library end up here? Did I mess up the incantation?
The white creature suddenly leaps down and runs away. Its tail playfully draws arcs in the snow behind it.
Shuchi, I know you haven't seen snow in a long time, but that doesn't mean you can just run off.
The boy hastily grabs his traveling bag and runs after the creature. He manages to catch its tail just before he falls face first into the snow. Behind him, the massive library door slowly closes. Oh, his expression changed. He raises his hand only to realize he left the access bracelet the emissary gave him in the library.
Oh, Book of Answers, Answers just once. Would you be so kind as to tell me where I am?
Well, that was weird. His bag suddenly bulges as a thick book emerges from it. Opening itself, it rapidly flips through its pages before finally materializing 2 words, the Arctic.
How long will it take to get back to Lincoln City?
The Book of Answers flips its pages once more. 8,000 kilometers. In the desolate Arctic, a boy and his companion silently drag their luggage, their figures gradually vanishing into the endless expanse of white. Ooh, that was definitely an intro for sure. Oh. Oh. Chiron, like as in the underground, the one from the underworld. I am having a little bit of a cold, but I still want to continue this. All right, leaving the southern area of Lincoln City, I drive down Bear Boulevard. The scene on both sides of this wide street slowly deteriorates. After I installed the anti-interference chip, Sylus sent me on my motorcycle. See, I can't even read well. After I installed the anti-interference chip Sylus sent me on my motorcycle, I've been able to freely pass through the portal field disrupted no hunt zones number 62 through 65, or is it 62-65, and arrive at what was once the most prosperous tech hub in the region. Now it has become a criminal's paradise, the N109 zone. The abandoned building where I first met him still stands in the desolate courtyard. Come to think of it, a lot of time has passed since my initial meeting with the feared leader of Onyx Kindness. After entering the N109 zone, the street remains deserted. Not a soul could be seen, but it becomes livelier as I approach Central District. A river of people flows through the street. They surge with me toward the same destination. I hope it's not bad people. What's going on? It sounds like it's coming from Charon. So it's a place, okay. Oh! Above the streets, massive holographic screens glow neon blue. They display live footage of this district in 4 areas. A scarred woman is bandaging a knife wound in her shoulder at the street corner. And a boy who cornered a wanderer in a dark alley rips out its protocore with his bare hands. A gang member plunges a dagger into his companion's chest. My breathing's a little weird. Isn't Charon supposed to be a trading hub? Why are they fighting? Sorry. At the top of the display, rows of names and numbers flicker rapidly. Old ones are erased as new ones appear in their place. This some kind of competition? Nothing that happens in the N109 zone surprised me anymore. I turn my attention away from the massive display and keep trying to call Sylus. When I visited the odd workshop, its owner knew Grandma. They were probably colleagues. If I want to find out where the Gaia Research Center was, he probably have some leads. Sylus has raced through the street to get us to the odd workshop, and and I was unfamiliar with the N109 zone back then. To find it again, the most effective way would be to ask Sylus. He's not answering. Excuse me. Okay, maybe after this one, I should rest up. He's not answering. Fine, I'll just fetch him from Onikaina space. Driving my 270 HM, I'm about to make a turn into the alley ahead when a bullet whizzes past me. It grazes my temple. My body lurches to the side as I dodge, but the momentum sends my bike sliding until it crashes into a corner. It's completely wrecked. I barely regain my footing when another bullet tears through the air. It's heading straight for me. A cane flashes before me and deflects the bullet. It ricochets into the wall and leaves behind a smoking hole in it.
Watch your step, kid. There are places you shouldn't wander into.
Wow, gentlemen. At my feet, a thin orange-red laser stretches across the street to the building on both sides of the street.
Charon is hosting its triennial Zalion hunt right now. Everything beyond that line is in the killing zone. One step is all it takes for the surveillance drones to lock onto you with their multi-lens systems. Then they'll automatically register you as a participant. Every criminal in the N109 zone is waiting to hunt down the lost lambs who walk in.
I dust myself and get up. Who are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that one meme. Who are you? The man before me appears to be in his 50s or 60s. His white hair is neatly combed under a gentleman's hat, and he's using an old-fashioned cane as support. He stands in stark contrast to the chaos of the street.
I'm just a ferryman on the river Styx. I help travelers cross.
Charon, just like the Charon in the underworld. Dang, that's a good symbolism there.
Are you planning to cross Charon's river?
Dang, that's good. Like a king surveying his domain, he turns to look at the eastern and western district of Charon that are surrounded by orange laser barriers.
Shall I be your guide?
Do I trust him? I mean, it says... Doesn't matter. I should trust only Sylus, should I? But, it says but. Sure, but will I be safe if I follow you? He reaches behind his ear and produces a round chip no bigger than a fingernail.
This is an ID camouflage chip. If you have one, it masks your biometric data so you can't be traced. As long as you're within 3 steps of me, you'll be within its range of concealment.
With tech like this, he's definitely not just a random passerby. I'll be frank. I hope you don't plan on doing any tricks.
I understand your concerns. In a place like the N109 zone, being cautious is what keeps you alive. Let's go.
Okay. With my biometric data mask, I followed this unfamiliarly elderly man into the devastated eastern district of Charon. Okay. I think I can be fine. But maybe finish this chapter. Maybe... Hey, no. Maybe finish this Absurdity Unfolds chapter 1. Let me see. Yeah, it is Absurdity Unfold. Zion Hunt. Does it matter which choices I make? The stench of gunpowder and blood fills the street, and the continuous metaflux explosion makes my heart pound like a drum. If you're not like those criminals, then you shouldn't mind answering a few questions. What are the rules for the Zion Hunt? A cold wind sweeps past us as 3 humanoid wanderers crash into the roadside shop. They grab and tear a person's limbs apart. Wow. But then a sudden protocore explosion engulfs the storefront.
They're like that. Hunts of the primal variety. People become hunters and prey to fight for a gold coin. With it, they'll be granted one wish from the Lord of Charon. At the very end, whoever enters the central arena with the coin and remains the last one standing becomes the winner.
From the upper floor of the shop, a drunken man leans halfway out. He quietly raises his gun in our direction.
You can use evil weapons, protocore weapons, and your own fists.
A roar resounds before the bullet can leave the gun. We remain untouched as our would-be attacker falls, his chest pierced by metaflux.
Wanderers are just another weapon people use to hunt each other.
The drones record everything. The screens immediately cycle between shots of death and victory. And somewhere in the darkness, thunderous cheers erupt from the crowd.
What a waste. I've seen him before. He's formidable when he isn't drunk.
The man stops, his hands clasped over. The man stopped, his hands clasped over his cane. He closes his eyes as if to observe a moment of silence from the deceased.
Isn't it brutal? I hope you weren't frightened.
It takes more than that to scare me. I've witnessed death worse than this.
Indeed. Life has a way of catching us off guard.
Stepping over the fallen body, he leads me to a place with a brilliantly lit sign that reads, Elysium, the true paradise. The familiar bar is packed tonight. Everyone clutches their drinks as they gathered around a screen that's broadcasting the Zion hunt.
Here are the latest predictions. You can't miss these guaranteed winners. Come one, come all. Who wants to join the fray? Join us!
Stop banging on my tables. Do you think hiding in my little sanctuary and drinking your life away makes you special?
It's not like I don't pay for my drinks. I'd rather drink myself to death here than get killed the moment I step outside.
Amidst the cacophony of voices urging people to place their bets, this dangerous business brewed from human lives proved to be enticing.
A lot of folks are placing bets this year. But being the hunt's primary target isn't exactly a blessing.
Opportunity is always born from danger. It's a traditional rule of the Zion hunt.
Zion? The elderly voice cuts through the air with commanding authority. Everyone turns their head at the same time.
Our old man Dimitri's here.
That's his name.
Who's your
You
pick
would
this
have
year,
this.
old man?
You would have that kind of name.
I need to discuss something with a friend. Would you mind waiting here for a moment? The meal sets here are good, and the drinks are decent. Give them a try if you're interested.
I politely nod. However, I've decided not to touch the food in this place.
Oh, dear. Why did you say our drinks are decent? You're so picky, Gramps.
A pair of lemon-scented hands encircle my neck, but they quickly pull away before I can retaliate. The owner of Elysium moved to face me.
Ah, we meet again, Missy. You're really something else if you know someone like Dimitri.
His name is Dimitri? Who is he exactly?
He's the Lord of Charon. As the true owner of Charon,
I thought so.
Dimitri is the one who hosts the Zion hunt.
I thought so.
The arena at the center of the market belongs to him too.
But Charon is supposed to be a free trading zone. How can a place like that have an owner?
You're not the only one curious about it. But Dimitri's background, Elysium, has been open for years. But I haven't heard anything about his past. Even Sylus, the leader of Anarchinus, keeps his distance from Dimitri.
Oh. Come to think of it, Sylus hasn't mentioned him before.
Since this isn't our first meeting, let me properly introduce myself. Aslin. That's my name.
Aslan? Hi. Roo.
Would you like to order something?
I'll pass. I didn't bring my wallet. Aslan's lips curl into a mysterious smile.
Elysium doesn't always collect payment in cash, and our services extend beyond just filling empty stomachs.
Before I can ask for details, Dimitri returns and gives me a nod.
I've finished my business. Come here. I'll escort you out.
Behind the counter, Aslan lowers her voice and winks at me.
If you need anything special in the future, ask for the connoisseur's menu. I'll give you a 20% discount. Bye-bye. Come back soon.
She does sound like some kind of bartender. I heard screams. Exactly. As I step outside, gunshots, screams, and maniacal laughter fills my ears once more. It's hard to believe that this refined, elderly gentleman beside me is the master of a hellish domain. So, I heard you're the Lord of Charon. Why are you hosting these death matches? Can you really grant wishes? I think he can, so I'm gonna ask this one, the first one. Why do you host a Zion hunt? Do you enjoy watching people fight and kill each other?
Fighting, killing, surviving by any means necessary. That has always been the way of life. With or without the Zalian Hunt, the cycle of violence will continue perpetually in N109 zone.
With Dimitri leading the way, every danger we encounter becomes something to walk past. It allows me to safely traverse this lawless battlefield. Mephisto! I know who you are. Just as I'm about to step over the thin orange-red laser, a familiar crow breaks the silence. Across the street, Mephisto perches on a lamppost. He looks at me and tilts his head. I haven't played this game for a while besides getting like memories, but Memberly always talks about Mephisto because Sylus, so I still remember you. Hi.
Your friend is here to pick you up.
The cane falls onto the laser line, and the Lord of Charon stops at the edge of his territory, taking not a step further.
I'm sure our next meeting will be much sooner than this time.
I swear, are you an actual enemy? What do you mean?
I mean, my duty as your escort has come to an end, until we meet again.
Dimitri watches me leave with an unwavering smile, like an ordinary old man out for a walk in the park. The match? No way, are we actually gonna fight? Oh, we're in Sylus' place. With Mephisto as my escort, I arrive at the familiar base without a hitch. Whew. Okay, breathing getting a little better. Thanks. As soon as I enter the building, I hear a violent explosion from one of the rooms. Okay, never mind. Is Onikina's base also involved with the Zoian? I forget. Hunt. The room is dark. Mindful of Sylus' sensitive eyes, I turn on a floor lamp at its lower setting. In the center of the room stands 4 egg-shaped gaming pods. 3 of them are rocking back and forth. Their surfaces, covered in LED lights, pulsates in tandem with the explosion sound effects. I woke up to Sylus' gaming pod and knock on it several times. Sylus! Ahem! Sylus! Mephisto's been caught. The base is surrounded. They're after you. Excuse me. Absorbed in his virtual world, Sylus doesn't respond. Come on. I walk away and settle into the 4th gaming pod, the only one that's empty. Inside, the surrounding screens transform into an endless expanse of stars. Realistic sound effects immediately fills my ears. I fire up my spaceship and set off to pursue Sylus' fleet. I lock onto the engines of the first ship I see, grip the controls and open fire.
Who was that? That's brutal.
Oh, this is the twins playing too. Pressing home my advantage, I target the next ship. It's immediately destroyed. And just like that, only one ship remains in the game aside from mine. It must be Sylus. Activate the ship AI and lock onto ship Q313.
Target spotted. Would you like to initiate tracking?
There's such thing with this gaming. Divert all power to the engine. Don't let him escape. My ship engines burst with brilliant blue light as I surge towards Sylus' vessel. Ship Q313 remains unfazed. It gracefully spins away from my attack as I close in. However, the elegant move proves to be costly. The ship tails grazes a meteor, which triggers red warning lights in Sylus' cockpit. The simulation ends with blaring alarms still echoing as the gaming pod slowly opens. Sylus emerges and removes his hologram helmet. Ooh, that suit looks good on you.
Why were you so riled up? You blew up half the battlefield, too. Are you satisfied now?
I'm short on time. After I ask my question, I'll go. You look good. You do look good. That suit actually looks good for you. Dang. Oh, I don't remember if I read this. I expect him to make excuse. That's all I know. What?
You had something nice to eat?
No, I was just at Elysium. The owner and I caught up.
Playing dumb isn't very nice, kitten.
What the heck is going on? As he speaks, he moves closer to me as if sensing something. This is weird.
A special protocore. Is it an ether core?
Sylus' accurate assessment catches me off guard. Yeah, and the glitchiness is also catching me off guard too. While trying to keep the energy within me stable, I turn to look at him and respond with an inquisitive smile. What's wrong? Weren't you always hoping I'd get stronger?
Who gave it to you?
Uh-oh. Oh, I'll be honest. What do you mean? I ate it myself. If you're well informed, you should know about the recent attack on the Hunters Association transport vehicle. That was weird. I'm not on auto, what? A strange person infiltrated the group of attackers. She found me and started talking about these bizarre things. That stuff is still uncertain, so I decided to tell Sylus only the simplest part. Just as I was on the verge of losing my consciousness, my body instinctively absorbed the spacium core. His Adam's apple bobs once, and I catch a glimpse of the protocore in his eyes, emitting a dizzying red glow. Before I can get a better look, he walks to the minibar. He downs a glass of liquor in one go. The turbulent energy within me finally settles down, and I realize Sylus is locked in an intense battle against his desire for protocores.
Setting aside the possibility that you're here to show off your shiny new protocore, what brings you to the N109 zone?
Oh, sorry. That one's my fault. I walk towards him and bring up a holographic map on my watch interface. And this map was created during Lincoln City final field survey before the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
And?
As I continued to room in on the words Gaia Research Center, the words Gaia Research Center appears on the map. Ow, that kind of hurt. The person who almost killed me said I first appeared here during one of the Unicorn research team experiments. Sylus glances at it before turning his attention to the chessboard on the table.
And you actually believe that nonsense?
I need to go there and find answers. Then I'll know if she's lying or not. Our last game ended in a draw, so I quietly joined the chess match as Sylus remains quiet. After surveying the chessboard, I move up my rook from the back rank. When I was younger, I had doubts about my past. Later, I figured that so long as I was healthy and safe, none of it really mattered. But a human heart shouldn't contain the protocore. I need to find out. Was that right? Yeah. I need to find out who I really am instead of waiting for mysterious people to find me. As soon as I reach for another piece, Sylus immediately captures one of my pawns.
And then what? Do you actually believe that learning about your past will make things better?
When I see people, whether close or distant, suddenly racing towards a destination, refusing to accept the unfavorable position, I look at the chessboard again. I take my knight, my only chance for a breakthrough. The one who seems to stay still may be left at a disadvantage forever.
That's just what it looks like on the surface, kitten. As soon as you make your move, you give your opponents an opening. Sometimes the best move is not to make one at all.
As he speaks, he taps my king. It's safe for now, but it's trapped in the setup for a pincer attack. There's little hope of escape. What about you? Before he can pull back his hair, I quickly grabbed my queen and pointed at Sylus' eye. Your fusion with the protocore couldn't have been a coincidence either. Is that a friendly piece of advice or a warning? In our brief standoff, he finally shows his first smile of the day.
My situation holds no value as a reference point. Those words were nothing but a distraction so I could win the game.
Sylus grabs the chess piece from my hand. Taking my wrist, he guides me to the floor to ceiling window. As the curtain slowly part, they reveal the night sky. Below us is the N109 zone in its entirety.
Since 2034, the N109 zone has undergone multiple rounds of reconstruction. Look at the outside world. Can you match any of these roads to that old map of yours?
The once straight street becomes a maze. Nearly all the landmark has vanished. That's a good picture. Surely the people who used to live here.
They left.
Ever's agent handlers for gathering intel?
Dead.
Oh. What about the odd workshop owner? Surely he's...
Unfortunately for you, he just left town yesterday.
Oh.
He won't be back until next month at the earliest.
Yikes. I frown as my leads get cut off before me.
Do you really want to know?
Even if I didn't, people keep forcing me to find out. That is actually well put. He pushes me closer to the window. Then I realize it. The only person who knows the truth has been right here all along.
There, underground.
Following Sylus' gesture, I see it. The massive... I thought for a minute it was going to be like the no one who knows the truth is me because of the reflection of the window. The massive holographic screen in the sky. It's the heart of the Zion hunt I experienced today. A paradise of bloodshed and revelry. The Chiron Arena. Oh boy. We gotta go there, huh? Hey, why do we have to join the game? No. The massive holographic display makes everything feel strangely unreal. The latest rankings continue to scroll by. The individual in first place has remained unchanged since this afternoon. To hold the top spot for so long in such a brutal hunt, he must be strong.
He's been at the top since last night. He's good. I'll give him that.
Each change in the rankings marks the end of another life. I know it's suicide, yet they still eagerly rush in. Is that coin really worth it?
I see you know a thing or two. But fewer than 30% of the participants are there for that coin. In the N109 zone, what matters more is the desire to hunt, the thirst for bloodshed, the craving for domination. Or a means to prove one's loyalty.
He steps away from the window and the curtain closed behind him. Through the gap, a red X appears over the first place portrait before it vanishes forever from the giant screen. Based on your experience, how much longer will the hunt last? Since the dazzling neon light has been blocked, my thoughts become clearer. The safest option would be to search under the arena after the hunt ends.
By the looks of it, the finals will start tomorrow. This stage always ends quickly. It never goes beyond 6 or 7 days.
Huh.
This year's hunt has some extra stakes involved, so the finals will be more intense. It'll be over in 2 days. After that,
he walks to the sofa with measured steps and takes a seat.
The arena will be demolished.
What?
Many have coveted the arena for years, but its owner isn't as young as he used to be. His grip on power isn't the same anymore.
Sorry.
So, the vultures circling this territory already have a silent agreement in place. They'll host an overtime match once the Zoian hunt is over.
That's weird. It looks like participating in the Zoian hunt is my last chance to find the Gaia Research Center. And breaking into the arena by myself is no easy feat. Who knows what awaits in the ruins of the research center? I can't waste too much of my energy on fighting. I need an ally. Sylus. My gaze falls on Sylus, who's sitting on the sofa.
Don't even think about it, kitten.
Why? You've been watching the hunt unfold from the sideline. Don't tell me you haven't been plotting something.
Are you implying you're the one who has all the schemes?
Pretending to threaten him, I playfully pin him down on the sofa. You said you don't mind me using you. And right now, I really want to use you so I can get into the arena. It's not like you'll lose if you join. It's a win-win situation, right?
If you want to drag me into this, flattery and tricks won't be enough. I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, kitten. I have guests to meet, so I can't join you in your gladiator game.
Rude. Who? There's a knock at the door. Luke and Kieran, who has left the gaming pods, have returned. Their voices come through from the other side.
Boss, our people just delivered their report. We've taken care of all the goods ever brought this time.
Leave a few alive. There's no need to be too thorough.
Yes, sir.
There are a few troublemakers in the area, boss. Can we?
Do as you please.
Thank you, boss.
Your guests are from Ever?
They came all the way here, saying they have a profitable deal to discuss. How could I not play the role of a gracious host?
You're planning to take them all down?
Is it a bad idea?
It's great, actually. With one graceful stride, he helps me stand, grabs my shoulder, and turns me around. Why is it glitchy whenever that happens?
It's not like you're busy. Let's see what kind of presents they've prepared.
After our high-speed ride, we find ourselves before some ruins. They're shrouded in mist and gun smoke. The air is thick with chaotic energy fluctuation. Frowning, I kick aside some unidentifiable debris and pick up a broken half of a wine bottle. 100-year-old wine, empty jewelry boxes. Don't tell me these are your welcome gift. Sylus casually responds as he slowly circles the area and takes in everything.
They know I won't show up, yet they're still playing a game of pretense.
Excuse me.
Would you like to guess the reason, kitten?
Either Ever is confident enough to think you'll accept their deal, or the deal is just a front. They're hiding something that can be used against you.
That's why I won't sit around waiting for them to make their move. People only show their hand when they're backed into a corner and desperate to survive.
Sylus stops walking, picks up a broken gun stock, still containing traces of protocore energy, and crushes it.
I prefer a direct, efficient approach.
I run my fingers along the energy residue on the wall, using my evil to sense the fluctuation in the air. Various energy signatures are intermingled. Although they're erratic, they're not particularly strong. If these were meant to deal the killing blow, they're underwhelming.
The real trump card is...
Oh. Nearby, a metal wall suddenly collapsed. From the dust and debris, multiple armed figures emerge. Their silhouettes are arranged in staggered formation. As electric current flickers to life, they reveal how the lower half of each figure's face is a mask made of mechanical components. It's integrated into their bodies. The energy readings are changing. In a blink of an eye, dozens of thin blue beams simultaneously lock into our foreheads.
They've finally shown themselves.
Just before the beams could pierce us, Sylus grabs me and pulls us back. The spot where we once stood is reduced to scorched earth. I'm just about to catch my breath when the beams converge on us again.
Get behind me.
Whoa! A black-red mist spreads out like a net. It lunges at the blue beams that are attacking us. The mist disintegrated instantly as surging shockwaves and countless energy beams violently burst from all directions. Sylus immediately creates another barrier of mist to shield us, but in the blink of an eye, most of it has already been destroyed. These energy beams, they can nullify your evil?
Antimatter weapons. They actually managed to get their hands on something interesting.
He wipes away the blood from his neck, but the wound shows no sign of healing. The figures raise their weapons at the same time to take aim again, yet Sylus responds with a smile instead of being angry. He gathers a more powerful energy storm in his hand. This isn't good. They'll wear down Sylus at this rate. Spotting my motorcycle nearby, I quickly dash toward it, using the scattered cover for protection. After another explosive blast, I race through the lingering dust cloud and return to Sylus' side. The thundering roar of my bike's engine envelops us. Come with me. The motorcycle roars at full throttle as we weave through the N109 zone. The sound of gunfire is hot on our heels. I duck and dodge the explosion around us, while Sylus sits back in the passenger seat. He wields his protocore weapon as if he's playing a shooting game. Are those really antimatter weapons? Sylus, were they specifically designed to take you down?
They're just cheap knockoffs, kitten. Keep your eyes on the road. Besides...
A group of shadowy figures closing in behind us falls as Sylus' evil strikes him down.
I'm not alone. I have you.
Two motorcyclists in black close in from both sides. They're trying to slam into me at the same time. I'm just a driver who follows the traffic rules. Already at full throttle, I make a split-second decision to step on the brake. I let my motorcycle fall back to dodge their coordinated attack.
They're putting up quite a fight.
How are you planning to shake off these guys? They don't have the energy fluctuation I'd see from those monsters, nor do they show any signs of being modified. But their movements are mechanical and rigid. It's as if they're following someone's commands. We don't have much time. We'll reach Charon in 2 blocks.
You better not forget to turn. Let's not crash into it, kitten.
The boundary of the killing zone is ahead. The last untainted street marks the line between sanctuary and hell. A perfect foolproof plan quickly forms in my mind as I push my motorcycle horsepower to its limit. True, entering with the leader of only kindness. Amidst the wild howls of our pursuers, I charge toward the laser barrier. Well, that means I might end up being a target with you. Time seems to slow down as the orange-red light sweep over the front wheel of my motorcycle. It washes over my bike and Sylus, who's behind me. Clearly aware of Charon's rules, our masked pursuers stop just before the boundary. They're forced to watch us slip away. Ooh. We turn and enter a deserted alley. My motorcycle finally gives out. Sylus and I dismount. Uh-oh. We ended up here after all. Oops. But at least I have you shake off those pursuers.
I might have believed it was an accident if you didn't sound so enthusiastic.
I bet. Our faces suddenly appears on the district central screen. They're magnified dozens of times over. In that same instant, the gunfire echoing throughout the killing zone falls silent. Ugh. Then, the still air brims with passion as screams resound. They're celebrating, or maybe going wild over Sylus' entrance.
You got what you wanted. There's no turning back now.
I just helped you out. It's time for you to return the favor. Go underground with me. We need to check and see if the old Gaia Research Center is really there.
A life debt is impossible to repay. But since you asked so nicely, kitten, do I even have a choice?
With Sylus' laughter still in the air, I navigate through the alleys, debris, and barricades and make my way toward the Charon arena. Wait a minute. I'm starting to think you were planning to swoop in during the finals and catch everyone in your trap.
I would never do such a thing. I'm not nearly as clever as you are.
Ooh. I would do no such thing. Okay. Hunting moment. Ooh, a stage. Countless bullets whiz above our heads as I take cover. As soon as I crouch down, a missile destroys half of the wall before me. Sylus, watch out! Watch your head! The blinding white light makes me close my eyes. I feel myself being lifted by a powerful force and pulled into his protective embrace. Sylus carries me like a cat. With one arm around my waist, he kicks open the door and rushes into the building. An explosion rocked the building from outside. The entire team is wiped out.
We're safe, for now.
Phew! Masked men, wanderers, weapons, guns. There's no end to them. They're really determined to take us down.
In most cases, being too strong is a curse in itself.
I check the betting leaderboard. Sylus' name sits at the top. The amount of money people put on him is several times higher than the contestant in second place. If you're not like everyone else, you get punished. They're definitely targeting you.
To think I'd make a splash for my first Zoian hunt. Oh well.
I shoot him a glance and bet my entire paycheck on his name.
Should I say I'm honored?
Since you're already in the spotlight, I might as well profit from it. Just keep that first place spot warm and be my decoy. When I get the money, we'll split it 70-30.
Anyone can make empty promises. And I'm not an altruistic philanthropist, kitten.
Out of love? Name your price. If I can afford it, then we have a deal.
Oh, you can definitely afford it.
Oh, there's no glitches on this one.
It just depends on whether you're willing to give it to me.
Why is it so ominous? His bright eyes began to glow with an eerie red light. My heart races and I try to look away so I don't get controlled.
Congratulations! You are now in second place on the betting leaderboard.
Second place? What? Wait. My communication device vibrates just as Sylus fiddles with his phone. It's followed by the melodic notification sound of a successful payment. What are you doing?
I placed a bet on you. Now you have the highest odds in the game.
Oh my gosh. No way. Hello?
If you win, I'll make a fortune.
What the heck?
Do you want to match my wager?
I shouldn't have underestimated you. You never make a terrible deal. Don't forget to split the winnings with me. 80-20.
Oh, you're so greedy.
Hey! Just as our conversation helps me catch my breath, there's a rustling sound from the corner. Shh. I creep silently toward the source of the sound. Then I turn around with my gun raised.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh, I don't know if I believe you. You may be an elderly woman, but I don't know if I believe you. I remember that one girl, N109 thing. No, not N109. That Wanderer girl thing in the sky with Caleb. My gun is pointed at the frail old woman who's barely alive. Well, that's a different story then. Finding someone as old as her in the Zoian hunt seems unbelievable. But this is the N109 zone. Instead of lowering my gun, I tighten my grip and take another step towards her. How long have you been eavesdropping? Before I can ask another question, Metaflux suddenly surges. A wanderer materializes and instantly lunges at the old woman. Look out! My hunter's instinct take over before I can think. I try to protect the elder. Oh, okay. As I brace for impact, shards of Metaflux explode behind me. They're intertwined with whiffs of a familiar mist. Sylus! I turn around to see Sylus standing behind us. He flexes his wrist while traces of his evil linger around his hand.
I take my eyes off you for 1 second and you just rush in. The association definitely trained you well, kitten.
I'm grateful that you rescued me and gave me a backhanded compliment. Just as I try to push myself up, a sharp pain, oh gosh. A dagger pulsing with evil energy is lodged in the lower right area of my, oh gosh, of my abdomen. I knew it. I knew I don't trust you. The old woman's trembling hands clutch its handle. You?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to kill the Wanderer. You're the one who got in the way.
I don't believe you. Sylus picks me up as the old woman releases her grip on the dagger and flees.
Fool.
A black-red mist starts chasing after her, but I hold back my pain and press down on Sylus' arm. I shake my head. Let's take care of my wound first. Wow. I grab the first aid kit from the shelf and sink into the couch. I open it and search through its contents. Sylus was angry for me. It's fine, I can handle it.
You slipped several times already. I don't think you can handle it.
It's not that... My character needs to let him do it. If she falls that much. Black-red mist grabs my arms and lifts me into the air, yet my fall is unexpectedly gentle. I find myself lying across Sylus' lap as he sits on the sofa. The first aid kit lands next to us.
You'll break the latch if you keep doing that.
The medicine sends a sharp pain into my wound. Trying to distract myself, I stare at the tangled cables on the ceiling.
Have you counted how many cables are up there?
Shh, don't interrupt me. I only got 27. My attention shifts and I meet his watchful gaze.
Does it hurt?
You did say pain. You know what? I'm tough. No.
Don't try to tough it out. If it hurts, just say it. You can even curse if you want to.
That won't make it hurt less.
But it'll make you feel better, kitten. It's extremely effective since it makes wounds heal 10 times faster than normal.
That's why I usually scream. Really? Then the pain is worth it.
I lied. It's just a saline solution.
Sylus discards the cotton ball after he finished cleaning the wound. He holds the hemostatic dressing between his palms. Then he pauses.
You seem distracted. Are you thinking about that old woman?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
I'm not. It's just, I wouldn't say I'm angry. I'm just curious about what made her and the other people who live here turn out like that.
Maybe they don't think anything is wrong with what they've become. One man's hell is another man's paradise.
He applies a small amount of pressure to my wound. I wince and catch a playful glint in his eyes.
You can barely take care of yourself right now, but you're still going to worry about others? Most people here are foolish. They run after their desires and never realize the treasure they were born with.
Don't tell me you're talking about their life when you said treasure.
I'm referring to their soul.
Sylus tilts his head slightly and points to his eye. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by another thing.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
When you collect souls, are you basically stealing from the universe?
Did you just change the subject by making fun of me? Can you stand up?
You shouldn't underestimate me. I jump up from his knees and stretch my limbs to prove I'm fine.
Don't push yourself. In this game of life and death, even the smallest vulnerability could cost you everything.
Death and rebirth.
Leaving right now wouldn't be a good idea. Stay put and keep quiet.
Sheesh. Hearing the sounds of gunfire in the distance, I think for a bit before agreeing with Sylus' assessment. But just as I'm about to sit down on the couch, I see a familiar Oh gosh. At the last possible moment, Sylus and I leap from the window and narrowly escape from the blast. I couldn't read all that. In the depths of the dark alley, familiar figures emerge. It's those masked figures again. They're very persistent.
They seem to be very confident in their antimatter weapons. In fact, they genuinely believe those are enough to finish me off.
They might, though. What I meant was don't underestimate them. I glance at in their direction while I speak. There are 5 of them. The alley isn't a dead end, so we can go left and flank them. Sylus, draw their attention. I'll intercept them.
You already planned everything out, huh?
He nods. Then he takes 2 steps to position himself as my shield.
Move quietly, and watch out for the other hyenas who are lying in ambush.
After the final thunderous blast, the dark alley is once again swallowed by nighttime fog and deathly silence. Are you okay?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Sylus quickly checks my waist for any signs of bleeding. Then he turns his attention to the broken weapons and lifeless figures on the ground.
The numbers don't add up. Almost 10 of them are missing.
Hopefully they're already dead somewhere else.
They
Oh,
won't die that easily with weapons like those.
Oh,
They're most likely in hiding and waiting for another chance to strike.
how did they know we were here? Did our popularity give us away? Sylus takes my wrist, and his fingertip brushes against my inner arm. My fingers curl out of reflex. What are you doing? He releases my wrist and holds up an almost transparent chip between his fingers. Oh, what's that? Sylus crushes the item and drops its internal component to the ground.
A tracking device.
Yikes. I tried to think back to everyone who could have planted that on me, but there are too many possibilities. We haven't met ever. Dimitri is too obvious. I would say the woman. Was the old woman behind this? We were so focused on the Wanderers that we overlooked her.
Regardless, this place isn't safe anymore. Come along now.
Because the masked people arrive after the old woman won. Sylus takes my wrist again and leads me out of the alley. This is very intense. Dang. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Vintage cars. I thought finding a suitable hideout would take a lot of effort, but Sylus knows exactly where to go. He quickly leads me to a vintage automobile repair shop near the arena. Well, excuse me. 2 vintage street lamps flickers inside. A desert highway backdrop and bullet poles decorate the entrance. It's quite fitting for our situation. After making sure we weren't being followed, I breathed a sigh of relief and pull up a chair to ease my pain. Ever just won't quit. Is there a way to deal with them once and for all? The arena fights are bad enough as it is.
The ones we took out were only minions receiving commands. For signals to be distributed simultaneously, there must be a leader carrying the central control unit. Take out their control unit, and we can disable the entire group.
Speaking of which, I detected an unusual meta fluctuation when I entered them. Sylus turns around to look at me.
What makes it unusual?
I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe it's connected to that control unit you mentioned.
They've really been busy behind the scenes. They're using protocores like they're toys.
Oh, what the heck? Sylus averts his gaze and turns away. He walked to the corner of the shop. I don't know what happened there.
Change of plans. We need to step up our game.
What?
Find the leader, neutralize them, and extract the control unit.
I can hear the voice on my phone. We're going to do reverse tracking? That might work. I'll use those unique fluctuation to locate them. Sylus crouches down by the decorative bar counter along the wall. The sound of rummaging soon fills the air. What are you doing? Oh, are you looking for weapons?
I'm hungry, so I'm looking for food.
Huh. I sit up. My interest is piqued. Is this place one of your properties?
Maybe. Those with refined tastes know how to seek out places that match their standards. The vehicles outside are enough to prove the owner's discerning eye. I spoke too soon.
What? After receiving a bag of food from the cabinet decorated like wooden crates, Sylus returned to the small table, a look of displeasure on his face.
These are emergency rations. If you're not picky, try to eat as much as you can.
Oh, canned food? That's not too bad. I thought it'd be much worse considering how you acted.
Weren't you the one who kept asking for more home comforts at the base?
That's true. The base is for living, but this place is for surviving. The standards are different. But seriously, have you thought about making your chefs develop canned food? With their skills, we could have a gourmet canned food experience next time we end up in a situation like this. While I keep rambling, the cans are open and arranged. Sylus gives me a look but doesn't argue. What?
How's your wound? No amount of talking will change that pain.
I'm starting to think the medicine wasn't normal. It hurts even more now that I stopped moving. Yikes. I take a huge bite out of the canned luncheon meat. I try to distract myself from the pain by chewing. As I reach for the energy drink, his hand hovers above the can. He sprinkles a medicinal powder over it. I stare in disbelief. Did you just spike my drink right in front of me?
Are 2 painkillers going to be enough to knock out Lincoln's finest hunter?
No.
I know you want to stay alert. You're worried the extended release painkillers will slow your reactions.
He's being caring.
Keeping you safe for half the night will be easy. I'm here, which is more than enough.
Oh, I can see why Mim really likes him. He's sweet. Oh, he's caring. He picks up the can and moves the luncheon meat aside before setting it down in front of me. The small table becomes a chessboard once again, but this time my opponent sends his pieces into my territory to supply his queen.
As for whether you want to let your guard down for half the night, that's up to you, kitten.
You know what? I trust him. He's right. Since you put it that way. Under his watchful gaze, I alternate between sipping my drink and eating. I trust him. I think he's being genuine. See, he's here. I quickly replenish my energy after consuming 3 cans of protein-rich food. Oh wait, no, she didn't sleep yet. The pain gradually dulls. Looking at my leftovers, I notice that Sylus has barely touched his food. With a questioning look, I wave the can at him.
I'm full.
You were full after eating 1 slice of meat?
I don't want to eat. I don't like it.
You're the one who said you were hungry. In the dim lighting, Sylus fidgets with the can opener. His gaze lingers on a particular vehicle and his interest is evident.
The last Slavernos in the world. This shop's owner really knows how to hide treasures in Caron.
Sitting with a full stomach only makes me drowsy, so I get up and follow him into the maze of vintage cars. A distorted figure flashes in my peripheral vision. I turn around only to see my reflection in the glossy black car door.
The Phantom Zero, produced 60 years ago. Comfortable seats, spacious in the back.
Thinking I'm interested, Sylus turns back to stand beside me. Our distorted reflection merged on the car door.
This model was always popular with young dreamers. Are you one of them?
First of all, those young dreamers from 60 years ago should be elders by now. Secondly, this car is cool. I won't deny liking it even if you make fun of me.
I wasn't.
I don't know if the animation was glitching there. He does something I can't see, and the pitch black Phantom Zero's headlights suddenly turn on. They cast their beam on another car in front.
I have daydreams too.
Under the circle of headlights, the star stands like an actor center stage who's waiting for his story to begin. Sylus steps into the light with one hand in his pocket. Unhurried, he leans forward with his hand on the car door to get a closer look. Is this what you mentioned earlier? The Sliverno?
Sliverno means explorer. It was the last model this company produced before going bankrupt.
It sounds like they were exploring different methods to escape their desperate situation. Curious, I peer inside. A fine layer of dust has settled over the interior. Their exploration might not have ended well, but at least the name shows they never gave up hope.
You have a knack for spinning inspirational tales.
He looks more relaxed as he's leaning to the side. Against the car door, he looks at me.
In reality, there was no tale about surviving despite the odds. It was just an ambition that withered before its time. In their final moments, they poured their last defiant breath into crafting this car's body and soul. What stands before you now is an embodiment of ambition that died 60 years ago.
The car's headlights illuminate one side of him. They're almost blindingly bright. Looking at his reflection in the car window, I can't help but think that if this car had a soul, it'd be just like Sylus. I understand what he's trying to tell me. The essence of exploration is desire, and desire in turn fuels ambition. It pushes us to explore beyond our limits, just like, I'll just say many others. Faces flash through my mind. Some are as clear as day, and the others are just shadows. Those who chase immortality, those who kill for a gold coin, and those who voluntarily give up their lives. Those who support the Fountain of Ate and those who participate in the Zoion hunt are cut from the same cloth. They might have started with a simple curiosity, but they walked down a path that led them to who they truly are.
Losing yourself is the most common outcome on this path of discovery. Walk that path long enough, and you'll end up just like them.
I can't tell if he's being serious or teasing me, but after giving it some thought, I nod. If that day ever comes, you can pull me back up. Consider it payback for helping you decorate the base.
That's quite the bargaining chip.
Seemingly done with the conversation, he stands up, takes my wrist, and leads me to the Phantom Zero. He opens the back door and tilts his head.
Sleep here tonight. Sound good?
The backseat is spacious and the cushions are definitely soft enough. I turn. As expected, Sylus chose a Sliverno. He reclines in the driver's seat, his legs propped up on the open door.
Turn those lights off.
Okay. The car lights are off, and darkness once again blankets our surroundings. As I lie down, I realize how much fatigue I had built up from constantly fighting and running around. My head starts to feel heavy. Yet at times like these, thoughts seem to surface more persistently. It's beyond my control. Sylus? Sylus? I look up through the car window and see his foot resting on the door frame. It sways ever so slightly. I can tell you're awake.
Listen to yourself. You sound like you're talking in your sleep.
I struggle to sit up and lean against the window. I speak in a soft voice. I might be half asleep, but I know this plan will work. In 3 hours, it'll be dawn. People have their guard down after waking up. That's when we'll split up and make our move. You'll draw the wanderers away and help me create the condition for detecting fluctuation. I'll find a way to obtain the control unit under the masked people's leader. Control unit, the masked leaders. People's leaders, what?
Splitting up. Are you really treating this like it's just another Lincoln mission?
Lincoln never gives me this much freedom. I blink slowly and force myself to stay awake for just a little longer. I'm not playing around. I helped you deal with Ever, so you have to help me get the gold coin. Then I can enter the arena.
And if I refuse?
Well, you can think about why you're really here. His foot stops moving. As I fight to stay awake, I see him stand up and approach me through my hazy vision. Then a large hand steadies my head and gently guides it down before giving it a pat.
Get some sleep. Number 2.
Oh, are you number 1 and you're calling me your number 2? That's how I would like to think. Maybe. Connoisseur's desserts. Hopefully, I'm okay. Three hours later, fog seeps into the abandoned factory as I nimbly leap onto a shipping container. I'm getting closer to the energy fluctuation I've detected. Soon enough, I spot approximately 10 motionless figures standing in a narrow gap between the containers. 6, 7, 8, 9, the rest of them are here. According to the plan, Sylus is dealing with the other contestants and wanderers to obtain the arena entry token, a gold coin. Meanwhile, I'm tracking down those masked figures, and that's why I'm here. I'll take down their leader first. Once I find out who's in charge, the rest will be a piece of cake. I close my eyes and attempt to channel the Spacium core's energy. Okay, I need to hold that. From my heart, warm energy surges and envelops my entire body. My racing heartbeat is warning me that I might experience an energy overload if I continue. There. I sense that distinct energy signature, blah, blah, blah. I leap down from the shipping container, grab a masked figure's shoulder, and to pin him down and press my gun against his forehead. With inhuman reflexes, he flips over and knocks me away. His chest doesn't rise or fall as he breathes. Instead, intermittent electrical currents crackle from within. Their leader's an android. That scared me. Before the other masked figures can raise their guns, I pull the trigger. The bullet pierces the cold metallic chest above me. As if connected by the same energy source, the surrounding masked figures clutched their chest. Their movements were delayed by a second. I place my palm on the leader's lowered head and detect something unusual. With 2 fingers, I reach into the eye socket and extract an artificial eye. Sparks fly from the severed wires as the machinery, still functioning, freezes. The masked figures have lost their power source. They fall to the ground one after another and let out pained groans. I hold up the artificial eye to the moonlight. As I suspected, the protocore particle within its shell emit a faint glow in the darkness. I'll be taking this. Elysium's neon lights shine as they always do, as I arrive at its entrance.
Well, won't you look at that? Someone's still alive.
Hey, I'm ranked 2nd on the leaderboard. I can't let all those people lose their money because of me.
You're too kind.
I need to lay low here for now, but how am I going to contact Sylus?
I see something's troubling you. When you have a lot on your mind, you should treat yourself to a good meal. The body knows what it needs.
No. I sit down at the bar and remember what Aslan said about offering services beyond filling empty stomachs. I might as well see what this place is really capable of. Wait. This is titled The Connoisseur's Dessert, so this one. I like to look at the Connoisseur's menu. The menu is promptly presented to me. My gaze sweeps across the peculiar dish names, one at a time until it lands on the last item. Sweet Evil Trap.
Every dish in the Connoisseur's menu tells a story from the N109 zone. But the story behind this one hasn't started yet.
Huh.
It's waiting for someone to order it. In fact, it's been waiting for a long time now.
10.5 grams of soul.
Even at just 21 grams, the soul is one of the most precious gifts the universe has given to humanity.
What does that mean? Sylus practically has "I prepared something for you" written all over his face. I close the menu. I'll order this one then. The red wine marshmallows are sweet, and the pomegranate juice dances across my tongue.
How is it?
Did I actually get it right? The notes of roasted rosemary and walnut intertwine. Layer by layer, they unfold on my palate in an intricate dance of flavors. It's like him.
Your satisfaction is our greatest source of motivation. Here's your bill.
I look at it and see a 5-digit number. Ooh, this is the price for one dessert?
I guess it can be if you're willing to pay that much. Try inputting these numbers into a map.
Doesn't the arena block signals?
There's always an exception.
I follow Aslan's instruction. A red dot appears on the previously inactive arena map. 8 o'clock West District Docks. This is an interesting choice in terms of location. Aslan brings a finger to her lips.
Elysium has more uses than you can ever imagine.
The docks are completely deserted. Abandoned vehicles are scattered haphazardly across the area. Come on, Sylus. If you don't show up soon, my cover is going to be blown. Cutscene. Uh-oh, sorry for the lag. Oh, there he is. Wow, you're too cool.
You're late.
When I show up on time for a deal, someone usually gets carried away. I'm fashionably late for good luck. No need to thank me. Get in.
Thanks, I guess.
Where is it?
Ooh.
For you.
What the heck?
Empty. What do you mean?
As you can see, it's a pass to the arena.
Really?
No time for jokes. Where's the gold coin?
It was tampered with, so I fed it to a wanderer. We can't have loose ends, kitten.
Huh.
You destroyed it?
Dang.
There are other ways to enter the arena. I can guarantee that.
Did he like that?
I'm being honest. You know that.
He likes tough girl personality.
Don't move.
What?
We're being followed. We're going to have to fight if we want to leave.
Ooh.
Why don't we call a temporary truce?
What?
We don't know how many are still in hiding. What are the odds?
With you, guaranteed victory. Hold on.
Oh. Oh, shoot. I didn't see that.
Evil Sylus.
Then you should help me fix that. Change of perspective.
I am charging extra for this.
Wow.
Look at us.
Fist bump.
Someone's eager to die.
Oh, that was in the wallpaper.
It's too late for regrets. Nice control. You're good at driving.
Copy?
Anyone ever told you that your driving stability needs some work?
Any
I won't question
suggestions
it.
I don't consider are filed under never heard of it.
What happened now? That was cool. The car emerges from the tunnel and races through the street of the killing zone. Wait, don't tell me you went for a joyride earlier.
I didn't. I just grabbed a bite to eat.
You had a meal?
I couldn't get what I actually wanted, so I had to settle for the next best thing.
Come to think of it, I rarely encountered any wanderers while searching for the masked people. I guess someone was helping me from the shadows after all. But Sylus doesn't look like he enjoyed his food. How were the wanderers? Delicious?
They were so unpalatable that it's not even funny.
Dang. Aww. Poor little Sylus couldn't get a tasty treat.
Not only am I picky, but I have an enormous appetite.
I playfully shake my milk tea. Even though you were starving, you still bought me this.
Isn't it common courtesy not to show up empty-handed?
What a gentleman. I pull up the live feed. What a lag. The participant count in the top right shows the number 2. That means Sylus and I are the only ones left. The gold coin marker flash on the map, but we ignore them. We're heading straight for the arena in the center of the area. Do you really have another way to get in?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the distance, we see a barrier formed by interwoven blue and orange lights. Instead of slowing down, Sylus steps on the gas. The car is going to charge into it.
Hold on tight.
As soon as we hit the barrier, I don't know if I can read it. Oh, okay. Its violent energy tears our vehicle apart. It's going to be turned into a heavy chunk of scrap metal. Sylus used this as an opening. With his evil, he tears open the barrier. Your other way to get in was crashing into it?
What? It worked, didn't it?
Sylus pulls me into my feet in one fluid motion. I take a moment to steady myself before looking at our surroundings. The arena's bathed in dazzling blue and orange lights, the same ones that were part of the barrier. The spectator stands are filled with floating holographic screens. A luminous path extends beneath our feet. It leads to a central area where several metallic platforms stand beneath floating crystal structure. There must be some kind of mechanism here that will let us go underground. When we approach this part of the arena, we don't find any mechanism. However, a peculiar spot on the central platform catches my eye.
Under normal circumstances, the gold coin would be the key to go underground and meet our Lord of Charon.
But this can't be considered normal circumstances.
There's always more than one way to beat a game. Besides, it doesn't matter if you had the gold coin. The Zoian hunt stopped being fair a long time ago, kitten.
Fair point. He tapped the ground with his foot.
Listen.
I can't hear anything, but I sense faint metaflux fluctuation.
Maybe we can do this.
Black-red energy particles seep into the ground. A few seconds pass before the metaflux reading suddenly spikes into dangerous level. The ground rumbles and a horizontal crack appears in the central area to reveal a massive creature underneath. It quickly opens its eyes and leaps. Wanderer. The Wanderer is encased in a massive shell. It instantly releases a powerful burst of metaflux. Does the N109 zone prepare these kind of...
Of course not. I suspect this grand spectacle is their idea of a welcome party for honored guests from afar.
Who's trying to mess with us this time? What do they want?
I don't care. I've had enough of this game. And its endless amount of rules.
He stands at the edge of a raised platform as black-red mist spirals up from his arms. It engulfs his entire body.
Let's end this once and for all.
Dang. Dang, his voice too. Ooh. Oh, we're already fighting? Oh. Okay. We go for it. I mean, it's a story one, so. Cool. Gonna take a bit. Okay, never mind. Didn't take that long.
It looks slightly.
Okay.
Shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring.
You barely.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
That's cute.
Bring it on. Go back to the pit you were sloppy.
My eyes were locked on you.
Dang, distraction.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks.
It's your turn.
The lag was being messed up.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
Ooh, nice.
My turn.
We're halfway there.
Nice.
Won't take long for us to be done.
If we're covered, be careful. You're too close. That's more like it. Let's settle this in the... It's time to get rid of some nuisance. Ready?
Does this work? I don't know.
Born ready.
Let's finish this.
Ooh. Hey. I don't know if that even worked. But I'm almost done, regardless.
I'll make sure they're dead. My turn. I'll show you.
Come on.
Sylus.
It can't escape.
Come on.
It's time to meet your maker. What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks. Let's attack it together. You put up a good fight.
Good job.
Oh. Well, that's rude. Oh well. I mean, it is a story one. How can I? If it was my own build, it would be different. Oh, we end this chapter in a battle? Interesting. I'm gonna assume the next few bits is gonna be battles before the next one. So we'll get to chapter 2 soon.